Hey, it's me. Um, this is just like a documentary, like a small documentary of me making this animation. Like at first I was like, should I even do this shit? But then I was like, you know what? I want to let people know how I do it, like how I did this animation. I haven't finished it, but like you probably are watching this in the future, and I already posted the video. So like right now I'm doing cut number 8, which is like when Jonah does the thing. I'll just show you right now. Okay, it's kind of small to see, isn't it? Okay, so it's like, yes, I rotoscoped the whole thing. Rotoscope is a fancy name for it. You can just say it's traced, but like I think rotoscope sounds better. Whatever. So like okay, what I did is, holy shit, there's a lot of frames, which is like I divide everything to cuts, and this one it's like I how to say, I screenshot a lot of like frames, all of the frames, like computer generate all of it, and then this you just play, right? And I can't cut a lot of cuts because like I can't draw 24 frames per second, I will fucking die. So I'm just gonna use like the Japanese animation method, which is 8 to 12 frames per second, something like that. As long as it makes it feel like animated, like it moves alright and you can tell what it is, then I think it's fine. So like I divided to a lot of cuts, and I kind of calculate how many cuts I would do. It's 28 frames per total. 38 frames per total. So like I would probably die, but I just feel like it's fun to do this, so I just do it anyway. So like for Jono's cut, I think the most challenging thing is to like change this fedora hat into petals, because like I don't think hat suits Jono in this situation, right? So I just change it to petals. As you can see, it's like red. The red lines is like for petals. Red line was this movie reference, whatever. So it's just, if I go frame by frame, I just like do this. And yes, I just trace the movement itself. It's like, as you can see, I don't really follow their body proportion because like it's different art style, I guess. I'm trying to use my art style and mix a bit with the part 5 anime style. So something like that. If I just play it here, it's like, shoot. Yeah. Okay, so right now it's like May 33 is how you say it. I started this project like probably a month ago, like April 40. 420 blaze it, boys. Shut the fuck up. So wait, 420, like whose birthday is it? I remember it's like someone else's birthday, I forgot. Is it Jonah? Probably not. Jonah is like 16. Okay, anyway, at first I was like, should I even start this project? Because like when I watch Baccano, I rewatch it, and I was like, this opening is perfect for part 5, because I forgot how many times I watched that opening. In my mind, whenever I saw like the characters appear in the screen, right, I just immediately replace them to like part 5 and part 5 characters. It's like this part, maybe this character can change it to Jono or something, and the theme kind of fits as well, right? It's like mafia stuff. Like Baccano is all about like the secret of the wine, internal life, mafia, those kind of shit, and there's even train. So I was like, hell yeah, dude, this fits part 5 so well. So I was like, I'm gonna do it. Sometimes you just gotta do it, and then you won't stop it. You just don't. If I borrow Prosciutto's word, it's like when you set out to do it, that's when you already did it. Is it how you say that? It's something like that. You just gotta do it, dude. It's very hard, but then like if you rotoscope the thing, I think you should be fine. Yeah. And I also like did a lot of research like from the anime. I just study how like the shadow, how thick the lines will be. Like even though it's like, okay, maybe mine is thicker, it's more tapered lines, but like I just want to see how they kind of color the silhouette sometimes, because this is like a very harsh shadow. And then I just look at Fugo, how his design. Oh, look at that. It's like the necktie and this button here, and then like how many holes do they have? Like, does his clothes has? What the fuck am I talking about? Okay, anyway. And then like Jonos, Naranjas, and Popo, the boy. Yeah, boy. I also find a reference for the treasure as well, because as you can see, because the title card is actually filled with chocolate bars, right? But then like in this version that the version that I did, I just put like stack of cash. Like I tried to like do something like this, but then I feel like it's too much work, so I just put money, like, you know, instead of this jewelries. I mean, I did put jewelries in it, but it's not that much because I don't want to like tire myself out. And also for this scene, I guess although you guys already know it, but it's like, yeah, the dance part, and then the costume I actually like. I'm just gonna play it again. Okay, the costume I actually like, for Fugo's costume I designed it. This one is just like when Narancha hasn't joined the gang yet, where he's like homeless. Oh my, that's so sad. It's like that. And this one I'll actually show you like the one that I designed. Is it here? Wait, let me find it. Okay, so this is like how I designed it, like the helmet, right, and his costume. Like when right now I'm still in the past, so like I haven't colored anything yet, but like once I color it, I want to make the checkered patterns that like his stand has, like Purple Haze has, something like that. And then like this one is just like a quick sketch of Narancia, and yeah, something like that. It's very fun to design like his costume, because I don't want to use like the original version, which is like the pumpkin head. I mean, like, it's cute, but then, you know, I want to make it more special. It's just like, oh, Vento Aureo's like reference, you know. That would be fun. That'd be fun. Yes. Boy, oh my god, like I spent 11 days doing this fucking shot. I'm like losing my mind. But I finished it. Line art and just line art. It's like the Bruno and Mista scene. Not Bruno. No, fuck my brain. Jono and Bruno scene. Okay, I'm just gonna show you this shot. Alright. It's like, it's like what, how many seconds? Like 2 seconds. That fucking animation, 27 frames. Like, yes, I did copy and paste a lot of frames and kind of change a little bit, but it still takes time, because like I'm not following the proportion, right? Even though I'm like tracing it, but I have to like see how the proportion works and like how the animation. Oh, fucking so done. But I finished it. I'd say I'll finish the animation probably December. I have no idea. I really wanted to finish it before the anime ends, but at this time I don't think I can do that shit unless I can clone myself. God, imagine I have to color everything and shade everything. Oh shit. Why am I doing this to myself? I also put some minor details. Maybe some people might miss it on their first watch, or like they realize it or something. It's like a Jono's accessory, right? It's a petal, it's a flower, and it's like, actually it's kind of like a brooch, a small brooch, like, you know, the passionate badge, and it's, I kind of designed it like I merged with Gold Experience like head design and the stand arrow design. I can't put more details, so I just draw something like this. It's like a sharp thing here. So speaking of that, it's like flowers, right? And then, but at the end of here, it's like, it becomes like the flower just like just how to say, goes back into the brooch. It turns into a brooch instead. It's like, you know, like this. It's small ass shit, but like no one cares. Here's the design, the initial designs for like Jono's brooch. the hair accessory. At first I was going with this wing thing because like his collar has that wing thing, right? But then I was like, man, that's too big and it's really hard to animate it, so I switched it to this instead, and I feel like it's too big, right? It's very awkward sitting there like a thing, so I just put flowers on it. Yeah, something like that. Evolutions, boys. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh fuck. Anyway, hi, it's right now it's July and I look like shit. This is how I look like when I'm not recording or something. I actually put pins on it, but whatever, man. So right now I'm working on cut number 14. Let me show you something. Right now I'm working on this, which is like, this is Mista's part. It was fun to draw, but then what I realized is he has 4 cards. He has 4 cards. I'm shaking. I can't change it right now. Fuck. Okay, just maybe make it as a joke. Maybe I'm just teasing Mista at this point, and then like this one's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 cards. Fuck. Okay, I just want to say this because like I just like an update thing. Right now it's like it's July 6th. I'm working on this shit. Hey, it's me. I haven't recorded my progress for quite a while, probably a month I guess, because I was kind of busy with like the gift that I created, that I made for the Vento Aureo finale. Some of you guys saw it before, and right now it's August 15th. And I just finished cut 17 and I'm still in like, I'm not even cut 20 yet, Jesus Christ, but I'd like to show you something. This is the cut 17 that I made. I just want to show this. Yeah, that's it. It's like, because there's one thing, I spent a lot of time in this frame and I just want to show you this because like once I played it, right, it's gone. Yeah, that's it. Like, so I just want to show you that, hey boys, I drew that frame for quite a while, so just check it out. Yeah, that's it. I'm this kind of lame, Jesus Christ. Probably one of the hardest that I have animated besides Jonah's fucking hair. It's like I just said, I changed proportions, right? It's very different from the original. So like the original was an old guy with like a really huge ass robe covering himself, so I can't tell the body. That's why like even like this is kind of off, like especially this shoulder. But you know what, I don't care anymore. I just like because if I play this animation, it's just kind of like 2 seconds. No one really cares, I guess, unless like some people notice it. But it's just a flaw, I guess. It's just I don't care. And then I just zoom in manually and just show Diablo. And that's it. Diablo's face it was actually kind of fun to draw, like especially like, oh my god, especially the eyes. I really like to draw this eyes specifically because I don't know, I just drew it like freehanded, and it turns out well. So I'm like, I'm kind of proud of myself, man. And that's it. Yep, it would be pain in the ass to color all of this, but I think it's worth it. So this is the previous shot, cut 16 actually, and like as you can see, I changed the beverage, the drink. It was actually like a square London Dry. I assume it's a whiskey, but I changed it to this the French mineral water that Trish likes. At first I was like, should I just draw like a teacup, like a teapot? But then it's hard, right? So I'm like, I don't want to kill myself for it. So I just changed the bottle, and if I play it, yep, and it's supposed to transit to cut 17, which is Diablo's cut, and Baccano is just like drinking teas and shit. That's it. Hey, update about the animation. So right now is 2020 March 10, and I finally finished the whole cut. Everything I finished, all the cut. So I'll show you like the last one that I finished. It's this one. After like 11 months, I think I finally finished it. Like, to be fair, I kinda I kind of stopped the project for 2 months because of the Inktober that I was working on and a lot of stuff. I don't really work on it every single day. I work on it when I was whenever I'm free, and right now I quit my job, so I have like full time to work on this project. It's just like just passion project. I just want to finish it, you know. It's like I already go through all the trouble of like animating, might as well just finish it, right? So for now, right now I am coloring every single frame again. It's like from square one, no, back in square one, but it's for coloring, I guess. What the fuck am I talking about? So for now I'm just coloring everything hand by hand, and then I will put them all together in Premiere Pro and maybe do some compositing, just like adding better lighting, color balance, sorry, stuff like that. Yeah, let's see how long will I take to color all the single frames. So right now it's like March 10. Also, one thing that I'm concerned about is like, because I started the project last year, which is like around April, and like until now, right? So it's like 11 months. My art style kind of change a little, you know, every single month. So I might have to fix some early frames, early cuts, because it might look a bit weird compared to the latest frame that I did. So I mean cut that I did. So we will see. Hi. Hello. Oh my god, it's not focusing. Hello. I know I look ridiculous, but like I finished the animation. I finished cleaning all the frames. Like after I color all the frames, right, I have to still clean all the backgrounds. I did it, and it was like, right now is May 19th. I compiled all the frames. I'll show you a sneak peek. I still got a lot of things to fix. I wrote it down on a piece of paper, but holy shit, it's been a month. No, it's been a year, I guess. Fuck. Like, I didn't do this project like in whole straight year. That's bollocks. That's crazy. But I did took 2 months off for Inktober, so technically I worked for a few months because like I don't work for every day, because last year I still had work, so I always do after work. So I could push it. I'm just very happy. I'm just very relieved. It's like a boulder off my shoulder, some kind of feeling, I guess. Those kind of feeling. So I'll just show you a sneak peek. Oh my god, fuck. Yep. That's it. After I finish everything, adding more lightings and stuff, finalizing the whole thing, then I'll tell you like the symbolism behind all the video, because like of course there is. I put quite a lot of thought when making this parody. Hopefully you'll be interested to hear what I have to say. I'll see you there. Well, I just finished editing everything. I rendered everything, so let's talk about the symbolism behind it. If you're still here, hello. I use Premiere Pro so I can drag around, so it's easier to explain. The reason why I started this project is because like last year I had an existential crisis in the middle of the office. Like JoJo was the only thing that kept me going, kept me alive. But yes, not alive, it's dramatic. But yeah, so one day I stumbled upon Baccano opening on YouTube, and I was like, oh, what if I combine part 5 characters in the Baccano opening, because it fits so well. So and like if you watch the show, right, you understand what I'm talking about, because it kind of fits part 5, like the train, mafia, other stuff. It's just I can't spoil it, but just watch the show. It's very interesting as well. It's only like what, 12 episodes. It's very good. So yeah, and also during this opening, right, you would notice that like there's a lot of like jump cuts. So it kind of fits King Crimson's ability as well. I was like, holy shit, why not? So I just bite the bullet and just torture myself for a few months, and I finished this animation. It's great, I guess. And hell, even the characters, like, because in the original opening, this character, Firo, is the main character, same as Jono, so I was like, holy shit, everything just fits like a piece of puzzle, you know? Like, at first, right, okay, let's talk about from the very beginning. At first, I wanted these two. I wanted Mista and Narancia. Narancia is always here. But I was like, because I wanted to put Fugo in... Because I wanted to put Fugo in here. But the more I think of it, the more I thought it's not that suitable, because like if Trish pours the liquid, right, and then transits it to here, and it's Diavolo, it fits better because like they are father and daughter, right? So if I put Fugo here, that wouldn't really make sense, you get what I mean? So I had to put Fugo in the very beginning of the shot. Well, it's kind of like a symbolism of like him appear in the story but disappears in the story quite fast in part 5, I guess. It's kind of like a symbolism? I don't know, it's kind of a stretch, but to me, when I was working on it, I was like, yeah, why not, you know? And then of course, Popo, I was like, when I saw this, I was like imagining before I started the project, because I watched the opening a lot of times, and I was like, look at the opening and imagine the characters that would fit in the scene, and I was like, Popo, this is definitely Popo, and I was like, holy shit, I had to do this project. Now of course Bruno, because like in the story, like I forgot his name, but this guy was his mentor, is his mentor, so it fits perfectly. I mean, like they're partner in crime, but you know, whatever. And also like it was quite fast during the show, the animation, but it's actually all 4 cards. You can't see. Oh my god, my camera sucks ass. But yes, they're all 4 cards. Originally, this card was supposed to like extend here a little bit more, but I had to hide it because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, so people can read it fast, even though like it just blinks. When it blinks, it's gone. So I had to do this. I had to hide the card. Oh fuck! I had to hide the card like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything's 4. And the original opening, he was smoking a cigar, but I had to switch it to the tea because I think it fits him well. I mean, I could put the cigar, but it's just like, you know, the tea joke, you get what I mean? I know it's like it's overdone, but why not, you know? Then Diavolo, and then Doppio, it fits perfectly, right? I was like, oh my god, it's just, this opening is just, I would like to think that this opening is like a parallel of part 5. It's just me. But it just fits so well. It's just Doppio, come on. If you know the story, if you know Baccano, you understand. But it just fits. It just works. And they just drop to the train. Here's the train. Starting from here, the more you drop the bottle, is the execution team Lascarada. Like in order. Not in order, but kind of. It's like, I know it's Formaggio, but next, Formaggio is actually here, and then Illuso, and then we go back. 2 of them. And then yes, Malone, and then we got Ghiaccio. The order is correct. And then we go back. Shit. It's the photo that Ghiaccio was looking for. And just and lastly, risotto. Yeah, isn't that perfect? Hey, I'm just, oh my god, no. Now of course the couple is going to be them because it fits so well as well. It only appears in few frames, but it is actually Likai Luca. I was also debating with myself of like whether I should put Carne or Likai Luca. Like if I put Carne here, it kind of fits, right? Because like they're part of the same team. But it wouldn't make sense if Likai Luca is in the water. But if Carne is in the water, it makes sense because he died, right? And along with his stand in the ocean, and this is actually ocean, and then like it kind of fits. Like, so I was having a debate. I was like, fuck, should I just put Leaky Eye Luca because like it's easier to animate, because to rotoscope, to trace, because like the origin model was a guy. But I just like improvise, so I just animate what's it, Notorious in it, and then it's like I tried to fit every character. I think the only character that not in it is actually Zucchero, because I just couldn't put I could put it in, but I'm just kind of lazy because I was like, I'm so tired. Anyway, sorry. It's the sorbet gelato, and then these two Sigfox. I'm just no. Then at first, right at the end, I was going to put Polnareff, right? But then I was like, wait a minute, I forgot about the Rolling Stone deal. So I just put it in. It was supposed to be Polnareff because like of the card is actually part 3. But yeah, whatever. Yeah, something like that. Hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. I think it's easy to figure this thing out, I guess, if you just watch it. But I just like to explain it. Hopefully I didn't miss anything, because like I put a lot of thought when I was working it. It's very fun to like think about these kind of things. The original opening was supposed to be a bunch of chocolate bars, but I changed it to money. And I know it's supposed to be euro. I know Italy is using euro right now, but in the Vento Aureo timeline, they're still using lire. Is it how you say it? I'm sorry. But yeah, so I just put it in, and you can see like the badge here, and I took reference of the jewelry they found in the toilet back in episode 9, I think. Before I end this video, I would like to say that though I learned a lot of things, but I also wish that the things I would change for the future project, which is the program that I'm using, I guess, like because I'm using the very traditional Photoshop frame by frame animation. I know there's a timeline feature, but I don't think my computer can handle that. Hopefully I can use the coffee money that I'm trying to earn to change to build a new PC, I guess. Maybe I can stream in the future. Stream games, I don't know. And maybe I can work maybe I can try and learn other animation program, like maybe try using the Photoshop timeline feature, or Clip Studio Paint's animation feature. I heard that was quite good, or that's quite good, or Krita, I guess, or maybe TV Paint. I don't know, that's very expensive. But yes, and also like the lines, I think the line are so tapered because for anime they use pencil, I think, so they can maintain like the line weight, everything, because it's just pencil. It's just 1 pixel, I guess. And mine is just, I'm using brush pen, so it looks very brush, like very like tapered. I would like to change that in the future, I guess, but then it's not really my style, I guess. I don't like line art with no pressure, you get what I mean? But I'll try and experiment with like line art. That's the thing that I would like change. And also like my workflow, I guess that could be better. If you like my stuff, like check out my coffee website, put here. If you like this project, consider like buy me some coffee on coffee.com, and I will use that money to build myself a new PC. Maybe like celebrate with beer. No, I'll build a new PC. That's my goal. Or maybe I'll get afterwards, if I have more money, I can try and get an iPad so I can like try Procreate to like learn their animation. There's an animation feature in it, and basically just use it for art. So yeah. Also, if you like my stuff, you can follow me on Twitter or Instagram, or maybe YouTube, though I post whatever I want on YouTube. So yeah, if you would like to check it out, please do. As for coffee, if you like buy more than 7 cups, I will draw you something. Just DM me on Twitter of the character that you would like me to sketch. I just sketch it for you, and that's it. And thank you for watching. Bye.